Welcome back to Game Dev Journey. Now, besides completely free tutorials on my companion website, I also try to feature a Godot developer of the day. This is to hear about their experiences of making a game with the Godot game engine. Now, today we're looking at a project that perfectly balances nostalgia, genuine scares, and some incredibly solid Godot architecture. I interviewed Frederick, the solo developer behind Ghosty Games, who transitioned his background in studio arts and creative writing into game development. Now, this was way back in 2021, and his fifth and most ambitious release is Clown Camp. You play as a young camper trapped in a mysterious summer camp, completely overrun by deranged clowns. It's heavily inspired by late 90s and early 2000s survival horror classics like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. Now, Frederick managed to capture that cozy yet deeply unsettling vibe using crunchy, low poly graphics. And he didn't pull his punches on the mechanics either. Tight environments, limited inventory, puzzles, optional limited saves, and new game features. There's a ton of hidden lore to uncover. It's a fantastic homage to the golden era of survival horror. But let's dive in to the engine room because, well, Frederick's development workflow is exactly the kind of architecture that we love to analyze here at Game Dev Journey. So, Frederick has been using Godot since 2021, and he was drawn in by the lightweight editor and the passionate open source community. Now, when I asked him about his development journey, his answer was absolute music to my ears. He relies heavily on custom resources and custom classes. Now, if you want to scale your game without creating a tangled mess of spaghetti code, this is how you do it. Frederick uses custom resources to store massive amounts of data efficiently. This is everything from collectible items and enemy stats to dialogue scenes. Now, by pairing these with custom classes, he ensures that dozens or even hundreds of similar objects can all inherit from a single superscript. By relying on these exported variables and loaded resources, drastically reduce the number of proprietary scripts that you then have to attach to individual nodes. This means that when you need to make a change or fix a bug, then you update that one parent class and the changes cascade perfectly across your entire project. It's a brilliant way to maintain consistency in a large game. Now, of course, going commercial comes with technical hurdles that are outside of just building the game. For Frederick, the trickiest part was integrating Steam features. His solution was the incredibly useful Godot Steam project. I think it's made by Gramps. Anyway, it's an essential add-on if you're looking to implement things like Steam achievements, and the community around it is incredibly supportive as well. If you get stuck, they will help you out. So before we wrap up, I want to share Frederick's advice for anyone looking to make the leap into commercial development using Godot. He stresses that you need to be absolutely sure that you are ready for the business side of game dev. It's not just coding and art. That's how it used to be, but nowadays it's marketing, it's community management, it's tech support, navigating storefront pipelines, like Steamworks. This all adds a ton of unexpected pressure, and it can easily lead to burnout. His advice? Take your time. Don't rush. Make a ton of prototypes and learn your engine and your tools, whether that's Blender, Sprite, or Critter. Learn them inside out. You've got to truly love the craft first, because once you go commercial, your free time vanishes. So, a massive thank you to Frederick for sharing his insights with us today. I'm thrilled to see the positive launch reception for Clown Camp, and I can't wait to see what Ghosty Games does next. If you want to test your survival skills against some deranged low poly clowns, I've left a link to Clown Camp on Steam down in the description. So do go and check that out and support a fantastic indie dev. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, please. That will let me know to make more Godot Game Dev Diaries.